Hey guys, Galucia here, and I continue to be impoverished. I don't know what I'm talking about. I continue to have severe power issues. I haven't been using the miner. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna take this stuff out. Um, I'm just letting this one solar panel slowly build up the power. Once this gets, full, then okay, I'll run it. But I'm kind of using it more as an emergency power. I can stick a battery in it and drain it. I've already had to do that for the house. But I wanted to show you this before I filled it in. So I put a solar panel over here, connected it to a bat box. The bat box helps to push the power because these only have a 1 EU output. So after 5 spaces, copper wire loses that, and you can't get it to go to the other spot. This has a 32. As you'll see, it'll build up to 32 and then drop back to 0. So it waits till it gets to 32. So it sends the power in pulses rather than like a single current. So you're going to want to hook it up to a bat box or something like that to maintain everything. And then I'm just going to fill this back in with sand. I just, dug everything out, and then now I'm filling it back up with sand. So the only spot where you can really see the hole is here, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. But one solar panel creates a day cycle is 10 days long, in case you were unaware for some reason. And obviously the solar panel only works during the day. So in a day cycle, so in 10 minutes, it creates 13,050 power. So that's not a lot. It would take 3 of these bad boys to fill this up in a 1 day cycle, and it wouldn't even 100% fill it up. So solar panels are expensive, and they don't quite get the job done either. You need a lot of them. But a lot of things, it's like the same with what's what I'm looking for here. Same with the miner. Sorry. It's a lot of expense at first, but once you get something established to where it's going to be working nonstop, it obviously pays off. Same with the solar panels. They're expensive at first. It requires a generator, which is the most expensive piece of it. The generator is the hardest part. At least for me, that's the hardest part to build. And then, actually, I should have enough that I could show you. But like I said, I'm low on everything, and that includes power to the house. So other than the recycler, because I pretty much run that nonstop because I love recycling. Try not to use any power right now unless I have to, because we're at that point where power is that rare and that important. So let me get the necessary ingredients put together here real quick. Okay, there's a furnace. I already have a battery. Whoops. Okay, so now we can make machine block. Okay, there's a generator. And then we're going to we need to get, I made some coal dust ahead of time. You might have noticed that earlier. I just have some of it just kind of sitting around because I knew eventually I would want to make, for coal dust, you just stick it in the macerator, just stick coal in a macerator, and it turns it into coal dust. So no big deal. Glass, cable, generator, boom. Okay, so obviously the more, and of course, once again, I finished building one of these right as the sun's going down. So the more of these that we have, obviously, the better off we're going to be. Now, I can stick, obviously, 3 on the edges of this. Oh, there they go. They just turned off. So, boop, done. I could stick 3 on the edges of these, and that would work fine. But what I'm probably going to do is come up with something different. I mean, 3 of these, like I said, doesn't even fill this once, and I don't want to have a ton of cables coming into the house, and I would seriously like to have like 7 or 8 solar panels out there, because that's how many it's going to take to get the house, good to go. The alternative is to have other sources of power. one of which would be a wind turbine, which I'm pretty sure still exists in this version. And for that, we could do that. So what I'm thinking about doing is off the top of this, making a tower of cable like I used to, which should still work. And then at the very top, you're going to have to put another bat box. The higher the better for this. And we're at sea level, where our house is. So we're going to have to build it pretty tall. It's going to require a lot of cable. And then on the bat box, pretend this is the bat box on the top. The cable will come out either side and then up, and then the wind things. The problem is it'll block these solar guys. So I'm trying to think about how I want to go about that, but we definitely need more sources than just the sun. I mean, obviously the sun is a limited source. It's not always here. That's the biggest problem. But that's cool though. So we went from 13,000 a day to 26,000 a day. So it'll add up, and we have a little bit of power here because like I said, I'm not really using it right now. I'm trying to stay low key my power usage and only using it when it's necessary or when I have it to spare. I haven't been able to use my miner now for a little while, so I'm pretending like I'm a poor guy right now and just kind of doing my thing. And I'm down to last battery, so I can make one more generator with the stuff that I have, and then it's gonna start to get bleak after that. So let's see, I'm actually macerating iron now, so let's go ahead and make one more and stick it on there. That way when the sun comes up, we'll have all three and we'll be getting a lot more power out of that thing. The good thing is, if you're not using the power, during the day it'll start to build up, and my goal is to, okay, that's only gonna be 6. I need 2 more to make a machine. My goal is, I'm good on food. I have so much of those mushrooms that I don't have to worry about becoming famished. So like in a minute, I'm getting ready to go make dinner for my family and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna let this run so that during the day cycles in the game, it'll be charging everything up. And the nice thing about having climb back up here. The nice thing about having using the other, besides the fact that you need it for the signal strength, if the one in your house gets full, because it only holds 40,000 power, so after a little over a day, if you're not using the machines, it will fill up. Then you have this one that acts as a backup, and then this one will get full. So as you use the one in the house, this one will just send all that power, so you'll have that backup. Plus, I'm going to go ahead and make an extra battery at some point in the near future, and then that way if these do fill up, then I can transfer that power to the bat box out here, which is slowly building up, so that I can actually start using the miner again. So that'll be cool, and then hopefully it finds some coal. Typically what I like to do for IndustrialCraft is use things like oh, you know what, I forgot to build my thing while I was rambling on. I like to use things like the solar panels and whatnot for the power to the house, so that the house is self-sufficient and you don't have to worry about things like a generator. But I like to hold on to a generator, like the one that's in the basement. I would like to keep that just kind of like as a backup. So like if I'm using a lot of machines all at once and I'm just sucking up power, and next thing you know, you're like, oh wow, I've used a lot of power, like we're in trouble here, then I could throw some coal in the generator as a backup, kind of like in real life, where if you live in an area where I'll use my father as an example because he lives in the Florida Keys, so they have hurricanes to worry about from time to time. So that skeleton is riding that spider and they're swimming. So he has a generator for his house because the power, could very likely cut off at some point. I'm being hit. Damn right. All right, so I think for this one, though, what I want to do is have a whole column of... I don't just want one. I want to connect multiples. And I'm trying to think of the best way to do that. Like I said, it's only one EU, but if I stick that there, I should be able to put the cable from that to the back, and it'll still be connected. It's just not directly connected, so it requires a couple of cable, but no big deal. And then I can make another one. Yeah, one right in. Okay, so and then I can make I can put another one here, and then connect it with a cable to there. And you can't split cable 3 ways, but at least you used to not be able to. I'm assuming you still can, but you can go 2 ways. So I can have one here, and then have the cable come out. It'll connect, and they'll both go in. And then another one here, or here rather, and have the cable come up 2 and over 1, so that this will be split 2 ways, and this will be split 2 ways. But none of them will be split 3 ways, and all of them will be sending power to this. So that should work. And then that'll give us 5. And I think 5 should be enough to run my house with the machine configuration that I have right now. Like the basic setup of machines here, nothing super fancy. I do want to get a compressor. Like I said, I've been busy, so I haven't bothered to look into what biocells even do, but I have them. So I do want to look into a compressor though, because there's other things you can do with it, and I want, I just like having the option. And then what else? I'm trying to think of what other machine. I'm gonna have to have like a crystal charger to make energy crystals and charge them up, because eventually I'm gonna want to start messing around with some more high-speed type stuff. What I haven't looked into yet is the light bulbs. Since the cable's changed, I'm not sure how they work now, so I'm gonna have to look into that so that we can light the house with electricity rather than torches. But obviously we need better power situations before we do that. But wait, didn't I just put this in here? Am I delirious? I must be delirious. Okay. So, man, yeah, and I'm just running low on everything at this point. Oh, am I out of power? Wow. Huh. See, this is why I want a backup battery. I should have enough to make a battery. 64. Need 1 cable. 2 of these guys. This is exactly why I wanted a backup battery. Because this thing out here doesn't need to be mining right now. It has just enough to fill a battery. I don't even have to go into my basement now. If I'm already outside, I can just come... Whoa, what's up, Enderman? I can just come over here, throw it into that one. You hear the machines whizzing up in there? Yeah, you do. What's up, oh, you teleporting son of a bitch. Oh, think you're slick? I got your number. Yeah, you can teleport all you want. You're still dead. Anyway. Yeah, so it sent all the power right inside. Ooh, is the sun up yet? Dang it, hurry up, sun. So, that's convenient. Don't have to go in the basement. All the machines have whizzed back up. I got anything going on here? Nope, nope. Okay, so I'm actually going to end an episode on time today. That's exciting. Go ahead and do our scrap box ending and call it a day. So we're getting a lot of power stuff done. That's good. Power is good. I hope you guys are enjoying these, because like I said before, like I've recorded a ton of episodes, like 2 months worth of episodes in like a 30-hour period, like no crap. And it was mainly because everyone kept asking it, like, come on, man, bring back the IndustrialCraft. So I wanted to get into IndustrialCraft 2 and make this happen for you guys. Wow, fail. Oh, diamond! Yes! Just had a diamond gasm. Did you hear that? It was awesome. Wow, that was pretty good. We had 2 dirt things. But this is actually good, because it's the only way that you can get a grass block in single player without having like inventory editor or something like that. So you can go down into a monster spawner, light the area, and then put this underneath of it. And at least what it used to do, I don't know if it works for 1.8, is that it would turn it into a pig spawner, and then you can have a farm, which is pretty awesome. Used to work back in the day. Can't say that it still does. But anyway, That was a good one. Diamond ending. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. But my quick point was that I hope you guys are enjoying these, since it's seriously like I'm gonna record like 10 episodes worth before I even post the first one. So it would kind of suck if you guys were like, "Oh, these suck. Stop making them." And I'm like, "Oh, I already made 10. Okay." So I hope you guys are enjoying these, because I'm thoroughly enjoying making them. That's why I can't stop, and I'm so far ahead of myself. So I'm going to try to force myself to stop playing for like a few weeks to let these catch up a little bit. And I'm going to start posting these pretty frequently. I'm going to start posting videos 3 times a week, and like I used to. And Minecraft Adventures are which by now you would have known if you were paying attention, but just to officially state it, Minecraft Adventures are posting on Fridays, and then IndustrialCraft Adventures are going to post Mondays and Wednesdays. So they're going to be posting back to back to put them out faster, so that you guys can, the people that enjoy the series can watch it. So hopefully that is the fact that you guys do enjoy it, and yeah. So make sure you give me all your feedback. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you later.